everyone. My name is Zach Wachowski, and today I'm excited to share with you my family's homemade meatball recipe. When I'd come home from school as a child, I would instantly know it was for dinner because of the scent in the air. It was my mom's homemade meatballs. Meatballs are something my mother made for me as a child, and it's something that I taught my son to make as well. First, we talk about the ingredients. Before grabbing the ingredients, we need to preheat our oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. This way the oven is ready by the time that you're done preparing the meatballs. For the base, you'll need ground meat, beef, or pork, whichever you prefer. You can combine multiple meats for extra flavor. You will also need breadcrumbs, eggs, Parmesan cheese, and seasonings such as salt, pepper, and oregano. Now on to the assembly. You want to grab a large mixing bowl to combine your ingredients. First, put a pound of ground meat into the bowl. Then add 1 egg and begin mixing by hand. You'll want to mix by hand so that you don't overmix. After mixing the egg into the meat, begin seasoning the meat generously. Once you are finished seasoning, also add in the breadcrumbs and mix it all together. The breadcrumbs will help the meat stay together in ball form. Once everything is mixed, you'll want to form the mixture into evenly sized balls. You do this by grabbing a little bit of meat and rolling it together between your hands. Place the meatballs into a lightly greased glass pan. For easier cleanup, you could also put foil in the pan. Next, it's time to cook. There are a few ways you can make meatballs: in the oven, in the fryer, and in the crock pot. Cooking the meatballs in a crock pot does take a few hours, so keep this in mind. For the sake of this recipe, I will be talking about cooking them in the oven. Pop the meatballs in the oven for a total of 20 to 25 minutes, flipping them around halfway through. While your meatballs are cooking, this is the perfect opportunity to begin preparing what you are going to serve it with. It could be spaghetti or even just making the marinara sauce to eat either alone with the meatballs or on hoagie rolls. Once everything is ready, it's time to plate up. My personal favorite is making meatball hoagies. I like to pour the meatballs into a bowl of marinara sauce and then scoop several meatballs onto a hoagie roll. I top mine off with a little bit of basil, grated Parmesan cheese, and shredded mozzarella cheese. However, you can eat these however you'd like. Now, meatballs are very diverse. It's not just an Italian dish. Every culture has its own spin on how to make them. For example, Swedish meatballs, they aren't served with spaghetti. Rather, they're served with mashed potatoes and gravy. In my family, we also make grape jelly meatballs in a slow cooker as appetizers for parties. If you made too many meatballs, don't worry. You can store the meatballs in an airtight container and place it in the refrigerator for 3 to 4 days without compromising the taste. They can be reheated for a quick and easy meal. And there you have it, homemade meatballs. This dish is perfect for Sunday dinners, holidays, or even as a party snack. Meatballs are huge not only in my household, but Polish and Italian households as well. Next time you're craving a comforting classic, give this recipe a try. This, like most things, takes time to perfect. However, if you do put enough time into practicing it, this will be a huge hit no matter where or how you serve it. Thank you.